Welcome to Soothing Pod's meditation. In today's session, we will use breath as our main focus point with the help of the technique of mental noting whenever distractions such as thoughts, feelings, or sensations arise. Take a moment to settle into a comfortable position and close your eyes. Lengthen all the way through your back without stiffening. This long spine will help you stay alert. Let your shoulders and arms relax as you allow your chest to gently lift. Notice if you're holding on to any unnecessary tension and see if you can begin to soften. And now, turn your attention to your breath. Taking a few deep inhales and exhales, feeling your lungs slowly expand and then slowly release. And now, let your breath return to its natural rhythm, relaxing any effort around it. Without changing the way you are breathing, notice the start of your inhale and stay with it all the way to the top. Notice the moment when the inhale ends and the exhale naturally begins. Then follow your exhale all the way through to its end. Observing your out-breath, turn once more into an in-breath. At a certain point, you might notice your mind has wandered into thoughts, stories, or worries. As you catch yourself, simply note your experience. If you are lost in thoughts, you might silently say to yourself, thinking, 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 and then gently come back to your breath again as best you can, staying with the full length of your inhales and exhales. If you notice a particular emotion arise, you can name that emotion, like sadness, for example, and silently repeat, sadness, sadness, sadness. Another option is to silently say to yourself, feeling, 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 and again, lovingly return to observing your breath. Perhaps you might notice a physical sensation, like a tingling or tension that becomes distracting. In this case, note the sensation and silently repeat, tingling, 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 and once more, simply return to your breath. Whatever it is that comes up for you, note what is happening and repeat it to yourself 3 or 4 times before tuning back into your breath. Every time you get distracted by a thought, a feeling, or a sensation, note the distraction, name it 3 or 4 times, and then gently turn your attention again towards your breath. Even if you have to do it 100 times, simply notice each distraction, noting it, and returning once more to your inhales and exhales. You're not trying to stop the stream of your thoughts and distractions. The idea is not to change them or try to do anything with them. Instead, simply let the distractions come and go without judgment. As you note and name your thoughts or distractions, they naturally begin to fizzle out. This practice is about observing and allowing again and again and again. Observe and allow, noting the distraction. For example, your mind wandering into thought. Label it thinking, 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 and then return to your breath once more. Follow your inhales all the way to the top. Stay present with your exhale all the way to the bottom. And now gently relax your attention. Thoughts and distractions are inevitable during meditation, but rather than analyzing them and falling into the story of what they mean or where they're coming from, we can choose to simply acknowledge them without engaging in them. Thoughts, emotions, or sensations aren't problematic in and of themselves. We get into trouble when we become caught up or lost in them. When we use the simple technique of mental noting, we allow the distractions to pass by, as though looking up at clouds floating past us on a warm, breezy day. So whenever you are meditating, rather than letting your thoughts and feelings take over, know that you can stop the story by naming what's happening, labeling the distraction, and then patiently returning to your breath again. And remember that this is a process that becomes easier the more you practice. Now slowly come back to your body. Bring yourself back into the room. And take your time as you gently open your eyes. I hope you enjoyed this meditation. See you again.